Hello YouTube, it's Jack here from JDRC Network, and today I have something that I just got in the mail maybe, 3 minutes ago. So I'm going to be unpacking the RC four-wheel drive Warren licensed winch. It's a 9.5 CTI winch, so that means 9,500 pounds in real life. This has a 9-pound pull weight. I also got the wired winch controller, also from rc4wd drive. And the reason why I got this is because my radio is a 3-channel, so I didn't get the wireless one because it cost a little extra and I was tight on cash. So I bought this. It comes with a little Warren hook and the winch and some accessories like screws and nuts. Now let's open these up and show you guys what's inside. So first we're going to look at the wired controller. So this is a wired winch controller unit by rc4wd drive. It comes with a plug to adapt the winch to the controller and that controller to the receiver. So this was about It was about 35 bucks on rc4wd drive, and I'm gonna take it out of the package right now. So when I saw this on their website, it honestly looked pretty big. I thought it was gonna be about twice as thick as it is right now. As you can see, it's very thin. And just to give a size comparison, here is my hand. So it's actually very small, and it's gonna fit almost anywhere you'd need it to inside your RC car. Just a little piece of trivial information. Right there, it says boob. So there's that, if you guys wanted to know, which I doubt. So here's the wires. I haven't zip tied them because I don't have cutters with me. So that's it for the winch controller, and now let's move on to the winch. So here's the part you guys have all been waiting for. Here's the Warren winch. Also, kind of the opposite of the winch controller. I thought this was going to be a lot smaller than it actually is. I was expecting it to be maybe 2/3 this size. On camera, it really doesn't show the size of it, but compared to my hand, it's actually fairly big. It's as long as one of my fingers, so it kind of just goes to show how long that is. I know that sounds really weird, but yeah. So this is the winch, and here's the hook it comes with. It says Warren on the winch, right there. It says Warren, which is really cool. It's actually a clip. It's a clip hook. I'm gonna zoom out so it doesn't unfocus. It's a little clip hook, which means it has a little working clip here. That way it doesn't come loose when you're out on the trail hooking it up to something. It's really nice. They have this tiny little, what looks like a body clip with a little bent over piece. And here's a little close up so you guys can see. Was a little bent over piece on the side right there so it stays in. I like the little Warren logo a lot. And it has a little pin running through it. The hook is very nice. It's cast, trying to figure out the weight. I'm guessing cast steel, because it seems a little too heavy for aluminum. You know, aluminum might be not as strong. So there's the hook, guys. So a few small details on the winch I'd like to point out. It has this little release thing here, and it's very highly detailed. I'm trying to zoom in enough so you guys can see it really well without it going blurry. There's a spool release, so that way you can undo it. It doesn't actually work. It's a little Warren logo. I undid the wire because I'm going to show you guys how long it is, and I don't want to have to pull it out on camera. Here's a sticker that says 9.5 CTI with very tiny writing right there. And now I'm going to show you guys what I think is really cool, and that's this piece. It shows all the things to and to not do on this. Like the real winch has instructions. This has little instructions on it. I honestly cannot read that, and this is better. Like what I'm seeing on video right now, what you guys are seeing, is probably better than anybody could see with their the naked eye. So it's pretty dang good and detailed. So there's that. And overall, it's a very well built winch. It doesn't weigh too much. Again, a lot bigger than I thought it would be. And now I'm going to show you guys how long the wire is, or the thread. It's not steel cable, and I'm not ever really planning to switch it to steel cable. It's nylon thread or something like that, nylon cord. But I kind of like it because it's a little more flexible. Now to show you guys the length of this, I'm going to have that there and just keep going like this and going and going and going and going and going and going and going. It says 3 feet, but as you guys can see here, I think it might be a little bit more than that, only because it just seems super long. I mean, look at that. If I rested the hook there, it stretches all the way along to there. So it comes with a little wire, which I think is fine because you really can't hook it up otherwise. So overall, my first impressions on this is it's an amazing looking winch, and I bet it's going to perform great. It's more powerful than the Bulldog winch, and I like the scale realism to it. So that's it for the video today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe or don't. I don't really care too much. I mean, I care, but not enough to keep asking you guys. Comment, subscribe, like, dislike, do whatever you guys need to do, and I'll see you all in the next video.